Alright guys, this video here is on features of Eagle Cut. I'm just going to go over some stuff. I won't go too awfully deep into it, but enough to get you going and figure some stuff out. We've already talked about how to set up your account, connect your plotters. Now I'm going to start over here on the left hand side, and we'll start at the bottom here. Bug report. So if you have an issue with Eagle Cut and it's not doing something right and you can't figure it out, there's a way of getting a hold of us this way. So you click on that bug report, it gives you a form. You fill all the pertinent information out that helps us figure out what's going on, and hit send, and it sends it to us. Pretty easy peasy. Getting started again is just a quick guide. If you, after watching these videos, if you still want to look at some stuff on how things are done, this thing goes in through and talks about everything that all these videos that we're doing talk about. Everything from setting up, to setting up your plotter, to navigating, to picking a kit, to using the tools, everything, how it works, okay? About and updates is important. Usually if you go, I'm going to jump up here to main again real quick. When you log in, it'll tell you what version you have. If there is a new version available, it'll tell you on this page. But if you want to know if you got the latest version, click About and Updates. This has all the update history. Click here to check for updates or up to date. You can get if it does say you're up to date, it'll come up and say there's a new version. You want to download it, and you can click it right there, or you can go back to the website and do it that way. So your account we already went through, plotters we already went through. Settings is really nothing to it. It's just template editor, color, line weight. I would personally leave this stuff alone. There's no need to mess with it, but it's there. Plot, we'll get into that after we start looking at kits. Load, save, draw, I'll get in that here in a minute. Edit and find. So these three here we'll get into after we do this find. So to get started, you hit find. You're looking for a kit. Okay, let's say we have a Chevy Camaro. You start at the top. Why not? Just so you know, every make model has a race rally or side kit designation. So look at both. If you don't know what you're looking for, you're just trying to find something cool. But if you know it's a rally stripe, you're going to want to click race rally kits. If you know it's just a side kit, you want to click just side kits. So we're going to go with race rallies. I'm going to click that, and what happens now is it pulls up all our catalog pages. These catalog pages are on our website. They're also under a mygraphicscatalog.com, which is an unbranded site. These are the same pages, so we're kind of keeping that commonality to everything, making it easier to see what kits we have, know what we got. So we're just going to look through here and pick Pace Rally. Okay, we got an older Camaro. This is the one we got. Another thing you need to realize, if you've never used Eagle Enterprises before, all our kits are specific fit. So we have all our rallies fit a particular kind of model with different setups. So this doesn't really show everything here on this one, but this one has a Pace Rally, you have an SS version, you have a convertible version. Sometimes we'll have versions that have no antenna or antenna, and different antennas, or a raised spoiler or no. You got to make sure you get the right one is all I'm trying to get at here. Once you identify the one you want, we'll go with an SS. It tells you the price and the part number, and you click on it and it opens up. You can click the grid off if you don't like grids. But anyway, all our rallies have a part sheet on it. The part sheet doesn't get plotted, it can't get plotted. It's just to help you identify parts. So if you're trying to figure out, what's what, say this guy has a Camaro with a Pace Rally on it, and you just need to cut one piece of it. Maybe it's this bumper top piece just on the right and left or something like that. So zoom out here and you can identify those pieces. Notice up here what the current cost is and what it is. As we start deleting parts, watch up here, the price starts dropping. Now I can cut this whole kit if I wanted to. If the guy's got a brand new car or something, he wants the whole kit, you cut the whole kit for 28 bucks. But I'm just showing you options that you can do here. So what we'll do is, I'll show you this, and we'll just, for the sake of argument, I don't want to waste a bunch of material, I'll just plot one side. The minimum cost will always be $6, no matter how much you go down. If you duplicate any of our kits or any of our pieces, you could be charged more for that, depending on what it is you're duplicating. But anyway, to not get off course here, say this is what we want. We want this front side. We go to plot. Okay, right now it's telling us be sure you calibrate your plotter using the manufacturer's instructions before hitting plot. You will be charged $6 for this cut. So it's telling you here's the front of your plotter. It's coming out this direction. Okay, anything that's on this page other than the part list is going to get cut. It doesn't work off what you select or anything like that. It's anything on this page will get cut, and it'll show you what it's going to cut. Right now I just got that one piece. So I'm going to set up my plotter, make sure it's ready to rock and roll. Okay, and we're going to hit plot to Graphtec. Alright, now it brings up this window and it says you will be charged $6 for this plot. You haven't plotted anything, you haven't cut anything yet. It's just telling you this is your last chance to say no, don't plot this file, which is kind of hard to see down here, but it says don't plot this file yet. You click that, it'll go back to your editing. If you do, you're going to click this credit card button. If you have more than one, it'll show more than one there, and you pick the one you want. So as soon as I click this, it's going to charge me the $6. Says there, charging credit card, setting plot to plotter. Right now it's plotting our piece. So if you want to make sure that it really did charge, you can go to your account. Going to review purchase history, and you can see it's right down here at the bottom. It's kind of hard to see at the very bottom of the screen, but that's our kit we just cut. So go back to edit. Another thing I wanted to show you guys is, say you want, that shows you how the plot works and how what edit is all about. That just takes you to the window that you're editing your template. If you've got a part that you want to adjust, okay, you're used to putting a certain kit on, and you're used to it being a certain way. What I mean by that is you can adjust these without getting charged. So you want just the hood of this thing, but say you want the back end to be extended. As you extend this, you don't want to have to do this every time that you plotter cut something on this kit. If you know you're always going to want that thing to wrap around more and give you more room, what you can do is you can save this. Title it, we're just going to title it test, and length, and we'll save it. So now that is saved, okay? Whenever we want to cut that again, we don't have to rebuild it or anything. We can go back and save it. You can see some other drawings here that we messed with and tested. And here you can see test. That's basically how these menu items work here. Say you're done using Eagle Cut. So when you go close EagleCut, you'll say this little window will pop up, okay? And it's telling you basically to turn your plotter on and off. And why it's doing, the reason it's telling you that is because if you have any other plotter software on the computer you installed this on, it will not operate if you don't turn your plotter off and back on. So that reestablishes its connection when you launch your other plotting software. Easy peasy step. It's just something you gotta remember to do. So my suggestion is you turn it off and turn it on, hit OK, you exit out of EagleCut, you launch your other software, you're good to go. If for whatever reason you forget, okay, then my suggestion is you restart your machine. If you have any problems after that, you can give us a call and we'll help you out. But you should be fine after that. Just remember to turn your plotter off and back on. Good to go. Thanks, guys.